Hello, good afternoon. Today we're going to be solving lesson 18, problems 5, 8, and 9. So to start off, we'll start with number 5, which is asking us to take the antiderivative, or the integral of 5 cosine x plus 4 sine of x dx. So the first thing we can do here is, 1, we break down this problem, and we do it in this manner. We say 5 cosine of x dx plus 4 sine of x dx. And like this, it simplifies our lives a little bit more. So we know that cosine, the antiderivative of cosine, is sine of x, because the derivative of sine of x is cosine of x. So we write 5 sine of x plus, or rather minus, 4 sine cosine of x, because we know that the antiderivative of sine of x is negative cosine of x, because the derivative of negative of cosine of x is sine of x. So 4 cosine of x. That will be our solution. Now to move on to number 7, solve the differential equation of f prime of x equals 6x when f0 equals equals 8. So this is actually more simple than it seems. What we're going to do first is write down what we see. So it's basically asking us, it's basically telling us that f prime of x is 6f. And when f is equal to 0, it's 8. So how do we go from prime to the function f? Simple. We take the antiderivative. So what we do is we add the integral sign. This basically means that 6x plus 1 with the imaginary 1 that's here equals 2 over 2. When simplified, it equals 3x2 plus c, which is a constant, equals 8 in this equation, because f of 0. So now you may ask, what do you do? Since it's not making sense, it's actually quite simple. We move the 8, we put it here. So f of 0 is equivalent to 3x2 plus 8. So now we move to the final problem here in our lesson, which is actually a physics problem, and it's quite interesting. It says a ball is thrown vertically from a height of 6 meters with the initial velocity of 60 meters. How high will it go? Well, we actually have a kinetic equation here in physics for it, which is velocity final, Vt, is what we'll call it. It's equal to 1/2 g squared plus our initial velocity, which is told here, 60 t plus c, which is a constant. Now the constant in this equation is going to be 6 meters, and g will be gravity, since the acceleration is gravity, in this case at least. So once we plug those numbers in, we get this. Vt is equal to 1/2, which is 5 meters squared second squared, is negative, since gravity is acting against this, squared plus 60 t plus 6. So now t will be 6. Once we plug that in, hold up, give me 1 second. Say V6 equals -5. Oh, I forgot the t here, I'm sorry. 5t squared, which is 6, plus 60t plus 6. Our final answer derives to 186 meters after solving it. And there you have it.